good. That's good. That's good. Good to see you. How are you doing? Good to see y'all guys.
Same here.
Hey, Donnie's going to give us a little something new before we start doing the autographs. First of all, thank you once again for coming out today. This is awesome. Miz, awesome, right? Miz, I've been around the Miz all last week doing promotions, and I'm saying awesome now with him. But we're going to do like a question and answer thing. If anybody would like to raise your hand, Donnie's going to pick them out. If there's anything you want to ask the Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart about WWE, TNA, wrestling, Hulk Hogan, the Nasty Boys, Hulk Divorce, or anything you want to ask, if you throw it at me, I'll try to do the best I can before we start. So, I don't know if you've got to have a
trying to make a video so I can
right.
put it on YouTube.
If you raise your hand, we got a gentleman down there. Okay. Well, I've managed really for 31 years. I started with Jerry Lawler, Andy Kaufman in Memphis, Tennessee, and I was there for 5 years, and then I got the magic phone call from Vince. Howard Finkel saw the old tapes in Memphis of what we were doing down there with Randy Savage and Bill Dundee and, Jackie Fargo and Fort Law and everybody. So I
trying to make video.
Spent 10 years there, and then from there I went to WCW for 6 years, then back to New York, then over to TNA, then back to New York. I'm kind of like a pimple on prom night. It's hard to get rid of them. So, but thanks for the question. But almost 31 years now doing it. Yes, sir. Well, you know what? I really enjoy this so much because I'm still doing it, because it gives me a chance to do the music. Some of the songs that me and my partner Jim McGuire were able to do years ago, we did the Road Warriors, of course, What a Rush. We did Road to Destruction, the Bret Hart theme with the Jimmy Hart Foundation, of course. Sexy Boy by Shawn Michaels, and they still play off and on. Dusty Road to American Dream. And over when we went to WCW, even the Wolfpack by Nash and Hall. So I don't want to bore you to death with all the things we've written, but quite a few of them.
What's your luck CM Punk's promo on Monday?
You know what? This is true. Every week since I joined back with WWE and go out and do the promotion for them and radio and stuff, I've watched Raw religiously. Last week, I was with Sue Etchison with the WWE in New Orleans, catching a flight back because we were promoting a thing. It's called WrestleMania Reading Challenge that we do each year for WrestleMania. So we were kind of kicking that off in New Orleans this year. So unfortunately, I heard about it, but I missed everything. But it sounded pretty good.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It sounded great. It really did.
All right, the little girl over here in the white.
Hello. What was my team? All right, I'm going to see if I can. You probably got to help me a little bit. On WrestleMania 1, I had King Kong Bundy before I traded to Bobby Heenan, right? And Greg the Hammer Valentine. Then I had Jim Neidhart, which then we teamed up with Bret Hart. He came over about 5 months later, and we had the Hart Foundation. Then I had Dino Bravo, Adrian Adonis, the Honky Tonk Man, Hulk Hogan, along with Brutus. We had the wrestling referee, Dangerous Danny Davis.
That's right.
We had, did I say Earthquake and Typhoon? If I didn't, I'll say them again, Earthquake and Typhoon. Yeah, Natural Disasters. I had Dory Funk and Terry Funk. A brief little run with the Missing Link. And so I know I probably left out a few. Yeah, Jimmy Jack Funk. We had him too, and but altogether 23 of the different superstars and legends. That some have passed away, of course, and some are still with us. But what's so crazy, in Memphis, I've managed the Iron Sheik before he went to New York, and Rick Rude before he went to New York, and had Bundy and Neidhart down there too. So everything really kind of started back in Memphis days.
Okay, right here now.
Yes, sir.
During the 84 weeks that WCW dominated WWF, what was your favorite moment of that full time?
On the WCW?
Yeah.
Well, believe it or not, I like doing the stuff with Kevin Sullivan because we had the giant coming out of the big wall and all the crazy stuff, but we kind of had fun doing a lot of stuff down there and writing the songs too. I was able to do the Wolfpack, and we wrote a lot of the Nitro Girl songs, believe that or not, and just Billy Kidman and Raven and Diamond Dallas Page. I had so much fun because they kind of let me do the music. We just had so much fun doing that. But I like Hugh Morris, which is Bill DeMott, of course. But he was part of our little first family we had down there with Knobs and the Nasty Boys. I love the Nasty Boys. They're the most crazy and wild team that we did. And I forgot to mention them a while ago for WWE too. But the Nasty Boys, Knobs never forgive me on that. But it's been a great run. Sometimes I look in the mirror and pinch myself and go, did I really get paid for doing this all this many years? Because and I know this is a cliche, but if it wasn't for all you guys and just everybody, loving this business so much like we do, we probably wouldn't be standing here now, you know, so thank you guys again. Matter of fact, give yourself a nice round of applause. You can tell I really love what I do. I still wear the Jimmy Hart Blue Light Kmart special jacket. The WrestleMania 3 megaphone. It's got a few little dents in it, a few little cracks, but I don't think we won any of the matches that night. I had Adrian against Piper in a hair match, which we lost. I had Honky Tonk against Jake Roberts with Alice Cooper in his corner, and I think we might have lost that too. And then the Hart Foundation with Danny Davis, we were against Tito and the British Bulldog. So, but that was a great moment. Going out for them was great. Definitely being inducted to the Hall of Fame. When you come back, if you want to get pictures of the ring or whatever you want, you know, I'm here for you guys. But the most important moment in the WWE was WrestleMania 1, because if it had not been successful, there wouldn't be a WrestleMania 28 coming up in Miami this year with The Rock and John Cena.
Okay, one more question. Right over there, little kid.
Which superstar did you like to manage?
Well, you know what? Everybody was very special. You know, being with Hulk was great because we got to ride in limousines all the time, so that was fun. I had a brief run up there with
Hey guys, quiet till we're done.
I had a brief run up there with Ric Flair. Back when Bobby was managing Rick, and I was managing some of the bad guys, right? Well, Bobby hurt his neck, so I had to go with Ric Flair in a Hogan match for about 2 weeks, and managing Rick was a lot of fun back then. But everybody was special, everybody was different, you know, so it's hard to really say who I like the most. I've been with the most.
Right here.
I remember watching in the 70s when I was a little kid.
Right.
But a friend of mine today, he can't be here, and he was wondering about Bobby Heenan, how he was.
You know what? Mean Gene kind of keeps up with him a lot, because I talk to Gene all the time, and they think Bobby's doing a little bit better, you know, with the circumstances that happened. I think he got a little setback once or two, but we think there's a little cloud in the sky that's kind of wiping away the little sun shining through, so hopefully he's doing a lot better. Well, I don't know if it was cancer from cigarettes or cancer from chewing. You know, who knows what really causes anything. But I think basically that was what really happened. And they had to go and restructure his jaw, which that didn't work the right way. And one thing led to another. But I think Bobby's doing a little bit better. Thank you.
Right there, Greg.
Hey, buddy.
Do you like TNA or WWE more?
Well, let me just say, both of the companies were great to me. WCW was fun being down there with that too. I love doing that. But WWE has been always special because that's what really put us here, you know. But going over with doing the stuff with TNA, that was a lot of fun too. But I had a call to come back to do WrestleMania. And brother, I said, feet don't fail me now. So I wanted to make sure I was back at WrestleMania this year in Atlanta, and I had so much fun doing that. And because of doing that, now I'm able to go out for WWE and do radio and TV for them, and autograph things like this. So it's all three companies I really enjoyed very much, but WWE is always special.
Okay, last question right here. Any more?
Right here.
What did you do after you guys got this in the Hall of Fame?
Well, first of all, we didn't get a ring that particular year. It came later on. So I took the plaque and I took the pictures that we had, and I thought, what a great moment. I said, I really want to cherish this moment. But I was so lucky to go in with that group going in. I had Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful. I had, of course, Nikolai Volkov and the Iron Sheik, so that was great. And then I had, Horton, Senior, of course. And then, of course, being there with Hulk and Piper. So it was just a lot of fun because it was kind of our era, and it was a lot of fun. Nowadays, when they have the Hall of Fame, it's kind of a little mixture of some people that were more with WCW and over here, but it's been great. I'd like to see them maybe do a Hall of Fame with WCW, since Vince owns them anyhow. ECW Hall of Fame for those guys, and they were great. And then, of course, the WWE, of course, too. So, but everybody I've been with, I've been fortunate to be with all the guys, being with Honky Tonk and the Hearts and everything. It's been great being able to go out in the ring with these guys, and who knows what the future holds. We might see old Jimmy Hart back again.
Yeah.